In today's video, I'll show you how to make some adorable spring mushroom ornaments. First, I'm going to work on a wire form, making a small loop at the top that will later be used for hanging the ornament. Then, I'm going to start spiraling the wire below the loop to create the mushroom top. Basically, we are simply making a mushroom-shaped skeleton structure that we will later build clay onto. After the circular shape is complete, I'm going to bend the wire back inward below the loop, and then straight downward where the mushroom stem will be. After trimming the excess wire away with the wire cutters, here is the form we will build the mushroom onto. I've decided to use paper clay for this project, as it seems a little more formable than paper mache. I'm just going to break off a piece of clay and start pressing it onto the wire structure. I'll admit, I've never worked with paper clay before, but find that it is fairly easy to shape and work with. I'm going to get another piece of clay and continue building the mushroom on the structure, making sure to smooth out any seams and close any openings. Next, I'm going to add more clay to create the mushroom stem. I decided to get out my clay sculpting tools to more easily blend the mushroom stem up onto the underside of the mushroom top. The sculpting tools also are great for smoothing the clay surfaces. I'm just going to put the excess paper clay in an airtight container to keep it from drying out. Continuing with the sculpting tool, I'm just simply smoothing out the surface. Using a different tool, I'm going to add some indent line accents to the underside of the mushroom top. I'm making a few different mushrooms, so after they are sculpted, I'm going to let them dry for 1 to 2 days. Using antique white craft paint, I'm going to paint each mushroom completely and let them dry. Then, I'm going to start painting a couple of the mushroom tops a blend of orange and red. Starting in the center with orange paint, I'm going to work my way toward the outer edge. Then, I'm going to blend some red paint into the orange and start painting the outer edge, slowly working inward to create a soft color gradient. To get the smoothest color gradient fade, make sure to blend the colors while they are still wet. If one color dries on the surface, the second color cannot blend into it and will instead start covering the other color. So if this begins to happen, just use a second clean brush and go back in with more of the color that dried. For the next mushroom, I'm going to use two different green paint colors and blend them similar to how I did on the previous one. The third color combination will be two blue colors. I chose these because they felt light and spring-like, but you could use whatever colors you like. Next, I'm going to use this gray colored paint to paint accent lines under the mushroom tops. Using the antique white and a brown paint, I'm going to make a gradient on the mushroom stems, fading from a soft brown upward to the antique white color. Now, it's time to add some white paint accents to the mushroom tops. For the red, I'm going to use a small flat brush and dab inconsistent, elongated dots around the top. I'm keeping the brush slightly dry to create a sponge-painted style texture to the dots. For the green, I'm just applying small dots evenly across the top. And for the blue, I'm adding larger dots. Once all the paint is dry, using Mod Podge and fine, transparent, iridescent glitter, I'm going to coat each mushroom with Mod Podge and dust with glitter. After they are all dry, I'm just going to brush away the excess glitter with a brush. Once I finish the rest, I'll show you the finished look.